commencing at verse 6. I'll be very brief. Inshallah. Inshallah mean what? Right? The door to the banquet hall was in the east. A vacant chair was at the table to the east. And as the wise men talked, a stranger entered unannounced, and raising up his hands in benediction said, "All hail! All hail!" A halo rested on his head, and light, unlike the light of the sun, filled all the room. We're talking about the prophet Moorish Ali. And Jesus sat down in the vacant chair. And then the wise men knew it was the Hebrew prophet who had come. And Jesus said, "Behold, for I am risen from the dead. Look at my hands, my feet, my side. The Roman soldiers pierced my hands and feet with nails, and then one pierced my heart. They put me in a tomb, and then I wrestled with the conqueror of men. I conquered death. I stepped upon him, and I arose. Brought immortality to light, and painted on the walls of time a rainbow for the sons of men. And what I did, all men shall do. You and I and each and one of us will do what he did. We have been redeemed by the prophet Moorish Ali because he is a redeemer of the people. The gospel of the resurrection of the dead is not confined to Jew and Greek. It is the heritage of every man of every time and clime. And I am here a demonstrator of the power of man. Each and every one of us are demonstrators of the power of man, the omnipotence with the God power, the Allah power that cannot be measured. Nothing can stop you in the path of the prophet Moorish Ali. Nothing can knock you down. You may look like you're knocked down, but get yourself up and keep on marching. Brush yourself down and keep on being a TDK and a TDQ. Throw down king and queen. We throwing down more science. Then he arose. He pressed the hand of every man of the royal host and said, "Behold, I am not myth made of fleeting winds, for I am flesh and bone and brawn, but I can cross the borderland at will. At will. The actions of the soul, the last action of the soul. Thinking is first. Thinking is the first action of the soul. The last one is will. I will get down. I will follow the prophet to a destiny that is not uncertain, neither is unknown. I know where I'm going. I like where I'm going. I was lost. It's like eating a piece of hot food and you got all opened up. You get to breathing out your nose and snot running out. You didn't even know you was close till you had that hot food. Yeah, that's why I like it hot. I like it hot because then I'm open up. I'm all open up. Ooh. That's like eating some sushi with the horseradish mustard. Fish pepper soup. Yeah, carabino. Said, man, I'm open up. You didn't know you was close till you got open up. You didn't know how much you didn't know and appreciate until the prophet breathed on you. Huh? And they talked together for a long time. And Jesus said, I go my way. But you shall go to all the world and teach the gospel of the omnipotence of man, the Allah in man, the power of truth, the resurrection of the dead. I mean, just a little bit longer for you. He who believes this gospel of the Son of Man shall never die. The dead shall live again. That's why it's impossible for someone to turn in their card and button and go back to the state of mind that they came from. They're going to tell somebody one day who they are, just in casual conversation. It'll be epithelial, but they're going to let them know. They're going to let them know some sort of way. Once you come alive, you'll never die again. Never. Then Jesus disappeared. He had sown the seed. The words of life were spoken in Orissa, and all of India heard. The Magian priests were in the silence of Persepolis and Casper, and the Magian masters, who were the first to greet the son of promise in the shepherd's home in Bethlehem, were with the priests. And Jesus came and sat with them. A crown of light was on his head. That's what you all have on your head, crown of light. And when the silence ended, Casper said, a master from the royal council of the silent brotherhood is here. Let us give praise. And the priest and the master stood and said, all hail, what message of the royal council do you bring? All hail, what message do you bring? You here with us. You're in the vacant chair. What message do you bring? They asked the prophet Novadrali, so what message do you bring? He said, come and learn your nationality and your divine creed. He said, I can help you. Come, let me help you before it's too late. And Jesus said, my brothers of the silent brotherhood, peace on earth and goodwill to men. The problem of the age has been solved. The Son of Man has risen from the dead. That's you and I. We were once dead state of mind of not knowing who we were, not having the inkling that we have a nationality and a divine creed. Let me jump forward to the last sentence in this verse 27. So in short, he could just went on telling him, he said, what message do you bring? He says, and so I am the message that I bring to you. Amen. I am the message that I bring to you. Each and every one of us are the message that we bring to our people because we did it. We followed the footprints of the prophet who left his footprints clearly cut. We don't have to stand on the corners of the path to be a block of wood. But when y'all ain't go, we're going that way, baby. We're going the same way he went. And we're going to make sure that every footprint he left, our foot lands in his footprint. Trying to be the best of all men. Islam, brothers and sisters, I thank you. I love you. We're in it for the long haul, Morris. Let's get down. Thank you so much. Islam.